Hey there. Thanks for taking the time. I'm Stacey Nonamaker, and this is a Supporter's Toolbox. Well, we've all been there. Not knowing what's causing your elderly father's daily ailments that significantly impacts his quality of life, or having those plans for a quick trip you've been looking forward to canceled, or just feeling like you're drowning in negative information from the media. This can't just be me, right? Uncertainty and change are difficult for most of us humans to navigate. And with uncertainty and change, we can sometimes go down that unproductive worry vortex. When that happens, we're not at our best. Sometimes we check out and then we struggle to check back in and show up in positive and functional ways, like getting even the most simplest of tasks done at work or in the home. This type of worrying or anxiety makes your brain do some crazy things, like flooding you with stress hormones that can throw you into deeper worry or anxiety. It can also make you look at non-threatening situations as threatening ones, something that was, on any other day, a small occurrence, like spilling your coffee. It becomes a catastrophe. We've all been there. Anxiety can make it really hard for your brain to think rationally or find the positive in things like memories. Have you ever gotten into a repeat loop of thinking about bad or negative things that have happened to you? I know I have. And we know that it could be our hippocampus in our brain playing tricks on us because all the worrying and stress we encounter day in and day out has that effect. More recently, we have been thrusted into an almost constant state of uncertainty with the COVID pandemic. Our lives have changed and, for some, continue to change daily. We are all seeing and feeling the impact of that stress, worry, and anxiety we have been experiencing. In fact, a recent poll of U.S. adults tells us that many people are experiencing things like altered eating habits, they're avoiding social situations, maybe procrastinating or neglecting responsibilities, or altering physical activity levels. While we are all different and have different levels of resiliency and tolerance, as a supporter, I think we can acknowledge that many of the people we support are dealing with the same uncertainty and just may be feeling the same impacts because of it. So what can you as a supporter do? One of the greatest strategies is focusing on honing or finding our purpose and doing that through being connected. What is so special about being connected, you ask? Well, it's pretty simple. A neuroscientist by the name of Dr. Judson Brewer says being connected to others gives our brain an alternative to that downward spiral that stress and anxiety can put you in. For example, if you are volunteering, going to an art class, joining friends or family for dinner, these are all ways that ground us by connecting to others and/or to a common cause or purpose. Having a purpose that we often talk about is so important for all of our well-being, often involves this connection Dr. Brewer talks about. But we can think about connection beyond just people and relationships. Like, think about being connected to nature, to your spiritual life. For the person you support, I challenge you to find ways to connect them to something beyond themselves that may include people and others, but may also include activities and being connected to something outside them, like making artwork for others, taking a virtual class, making dinner for someone, being in the outdoors, walking, or just sitting outside and soaking in nature. As always, exposing someone to different things, ones that they may not choose or ones that they may not know are available, is part of your role as a supporter. And sometimes we do need to get creative to do that. Finding this connection may help to alleviate some of the effects of uncertainty and change, make it more tolerable so that they can show up and be more productive, more engaging, and fully present in their day. And for you, the supporter, you have important work to do. So take care of yourself too, and find connections to break the cycle that worry, stress, and anxiety may put you in. Again, thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy, hoping you took one thing away that can make today a better day for the person you support. Bye now.